What's up, sluts? Welcome back to my new video and play the intro.
And I'm just that amazing, I reach them stages in the league with the majors. Nigga, fuck your blogs, nigga, fuck your statements. The fuck you thinking? Nah, ain't doing no more favors. Never need a nigga just to make me famous. Lil nigga flow go crazy, and them other niggas can't tame it. Flame it, all of the niggas that doubt it. All y'all niggas some cowards, all y'all niggas step up and get devoured. 6 feet deep with a bouquet of flowers.
Cheers, guys, cool, back again. So anyways, I'm back, guys. Yeah, I know, finally. So yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm sorry I couldn't upload more. I had a lot of stuff about school to do. I had a lot of things to do, but now I'm free as a bird. I mean, almost free as a bird. I can upload like once a week. So I'm gonna upload actually twice a week, one on this channel and one on the main channel. So you can expect 2 videos a week. And when my break comes, bro, we on that grind. Like, I'ma grind that much. Like, upload every day, like daily uploads. So yeah, let me continue. So first and foremost, we can continue where we left off last time, which is Deku accepting a deal, with Nezu. So yeah, Izuku either way just grabs, info from Nezu and just dips from there. Because mind you that I told you already that only Nezu has recognized him right now, and Nezu's gonna keep quiet. And I mean, when Nezu came in and said Izuku, I mean, All Might something suspected, but nobody else suspected anything. So yeah, 1A keeps, doing the same shit they do, like being useless for 1 week. And Izuku actually goes to visit Nezu over the weekend, I'm gonna say, after the end of that week. And he, discusses details, and he says he wants 5 or 6 bodies a month. Yeah, my man's eat a lot, I can't do it like that. Yeah, he wants 5 to 6 bodies a month, and he wants that nobody talks to him except Nejire and the people he wants to talk with him, or he will kill them. Of course, Nezu, being the pussy that he is, he accepts and just tells him to forgive All Might and everybody because they're regretting it. And Izuku says, oh, well, they're only regretting it because now I have power. And Nezu cuts him off and says, no, they regretted it even before you left. On the day that you were kidnapped, I think he was kidnapped if I remember right. They actually wanted to apologize and made you a little party. Yeah, I'm gonna say they made a little party. What you gonna do about it? I know I'm changing the story, but mind you that I haven't read the past script, and I just doing with the stuff I remember, which basically I upload this first 8 months ago, now 3 months ago, almost over a year ago. So mind you that my memory is not that good, but as I remember, I think, yeah, I said that he was kidnapped, but either way, let me continue. So, yeah, Izuku actually agrees to everything that Nezu has to say, and I'm going to say that Izuku actually will forgive, his sisters, even though he hates them, and he is slowly start to, forget All Might, and, Green, I don't know, I think I named her Green Telek or something like that, I know. Green Esper, yeah, Green Esper. I think it was Green Esper. I believe it was Green Esper. Comment down below if I'm wrong on this one. But yeah, so now we time skip few days, and class 1A had school normally, like they still do. And Izuku decides, I'ma go to school today. I couldn't give a fuck. It's boring at home. So my man packs his bag, goes to school. By the way, he doesn't wear school outfit. And he's early a lot, and he goes to Aizawa's office, says, hey uncle, like blah 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 blah, and can you introduce me to class? I'm going to, come to the class, and they need introduction. Yeah, of course, Izuku. Are you still going by Izuku Yagi, or no? I legally changed my name to Ken Kaneki, and you should address me as such. Whoa, chill, bro. Okay. And yeah, school starts, and Aizawa comes and says, Today you're going to get a new classmate. I almost said classroom, what the fuck? New classmate. Everybody looks like, who is it? And Nezuko comes in and says, hello, I am Ken Kaneki. As Aizawa should already told you, but I guess he didn't. Please do not talk to me, look at me, or even think about getting close to me. Now I shall take my seat. Aizawa, where should I sit? And he tells him, like, behind, I'm going to say Charlotte. Let's go behind Charlotte. He sits beside Charlotte, and Charlotte, basically having bullied him, he thinks like, whoa, he looks like Izuku, but unfortunately he isn't Izuku, you know. They still don't remember him. Gay. So, I mean, they don't remember how he looks because basically, my god, Izuku, like, I gotta say he he made waves today. Nah, just kidding. Basically, I'm gonna say he put a hat on his hair so nobody can recognize it's white, and he sits, sleeps through class. And one time Aizawa saw him sleeping and asked him a question, and Izuku answers without even fucking stuttering. And millisecond, it's right question. No, in millisecond he answers. So yeah, I'm gonna say now it's break, for lunch break. I don't know. I think that's what it's called in USA. So yeah, now it's lunch break, and Izuku goes, sits down alone, starts eating, blah blah blah. Now I'm gonna say different grades have different times of lunch break. Like I'm gonna say, one second, somebody is really annoying. Like, bruh, stop fucking messaging me while I'm filming, for fuck's sake. Again, somebody sent me something, but I muted them. So, anyways, let me continue. Where was I? Yeah, different classes they have different time, like when they eat. So yeah, he can't see Nigeria over the lunch break. I'm gonna say it like that. So yeah, he goes, sits alone, starts eating, and all of a sudden, Charlotte, Nana, and Izumi, they're first to come and says, hello, is it free to sit here? And Izuki looks him dead in the eyes. Well, do as you wish. And they sit down, and I don't know if I told you, Izuku is younger than them. And yeah, they eat, talk. Shoto, when everybody didn't want to come, they thought like, let's get them close, then he'll get close to us, as well. And they start talking, and Izuku looks at them and says, what? Why are you so annoying? You talk too much, you know that. And looks like, and his sisters are dumbfounded because they thought they were talking with him, but he just says they're annoying. And they say that isn't very nice. And Izuku looks at them. Listen, I don't care what you want, but just don't be annoying. And they like pout like, we just want to know you. Well, you already know me enough. Fuck off, can you? You're starting to get really annoying and I don't like it. But we don't know anything about you, they say. We just met you. I sometimes wonder why my older sisters are so dumb. And when he said that, like they're shocked, he said, oh, Izuku, is that you? No, that was my name. Izuku is dead. Now lives Ken Kaneki. And address me as such, older sisters. I shall take my leave, so please don't be annoying. And Charlotte looks at him and says, Izuku, and Izuku is pissed. Don't call me Izuku. You will call me Ken Kaneki. And am I clear? And they say, yeah. Like, where were you? Like, what are you doing? And Izuku says, you already know I was tortured, right? So why are you asking me some dead ass stupid questions? Oh my god, I literally can't speak. I haven't done this in a while. So sorry if my grammar is like fucking hell. Grammar is wrong when I say something. I try my best, to you know talk a little bit better. As you already know, I think you already know, every single one of you. English is my first language, so yeah, I speak it a little bit worse than my first language. But yeah. Let me, continue. So they're dumbfounded. Izuku is found, and Izuku just dips. My man's leaves, and he actually like dips from classroom because he doesn't want to be asked. Goes to the roof, chilling. He somehow gets French fries to eat. But he forgot something. He a ghoul. So as he starts to eat the French fries, my man just starts throwing up, and he says, "Oh yeah, right. Let me go get that huge amount of meat I got from you. Wait, let's go." And my man goes, cuts off one of the arms from one of the body that he received to eat, goes up, chews on it, eats it, and voila. And by the way, when he had lunch, I'm going to say he ate raw meat, and they questioned him, "Why are you eating raw meat?" And he says, "None of your business." But he was basically, made it look like a steak while he was chewing on human meat. So yeah, that's fucking crazy. So yeah, my man's chews on arm, and he's still bored, and there's still two classes left. So he goes down and actually found the third years are having lunch break, and he says, "Ooh, about to hop on that Jiraiya. Let's fight her. Let's get." So he tries to find Najee but can't, and in a glimpse of the eyes, he sees her with two guys. And my man's pissed, even though she's not his girlfriend yet. My man's pissed. He gonna beat the hell out of them. So my man's goes and says, "Nejire," and she turns around and says, "Ken, what are you doing here? I thought first years already had lunch break." "Yeah, but I dipped from class. They boring as hell. So how come you let's sit together?" And she looks at him and says, "Izuku, I can't, just skip class." And Izuku says, "Man, stop playing. Let's go." And he grabs her, bridal style, and just leaves. And when he leaves and they go to the roof, he logs the roof and throws the key away. And he says, "Well, listen. So you have two options. Either stay here with me. I know you can fly. We can stay here and blame it on the UA, actually, because the key wasn't here and then we got locked. Or you gonna just fly down." And she looks at him. That's highly illogical. Unlogical. How do you say this word? I don't know. And yeah, I don't care. You go stay here with me. And they start talking, blah blah blah. Not gonna talk too much about them. And Izuku says, "Nejire, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say it. I love you. I was love at first sight. I fell in love with you. I I know you don't like me, but yeah." And Nejire looks at him like wide-eyed, and she said, "You big dummy, who said I don't love you? I love you as well." And she just throws and kisses her. They kiss there, blah blah blah, and they become a couple. Yay, let's go. So yeah, time skip to next day, and I'm gonna say sports festival. They have second sports festival because Izuku is now here. And I don't know if I said they already had sports festival, but Charlotte, Charlotte, Nigeria, everybody, comes to say good luck to him. And Izuku goes and looks at his three sisters and says, "I am going to forgive you because you are my sisters and you the only thing that I'm left with. But my parents, I don't need them, so I'm not going to forgive them. Bakugo, Shoto, I'm not going to forgive them either. Their sisters, I'm not going to forgive them either as well. But I'm going to forgive You both. You. Yeah, I think. No, I think he has three. Yeah, he has three sisters. I'm going to forgive all of you. Is that okay? And they look at him and hug him, and start crying. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Izuku. And he says, listen, I know I just forgave you, but too much body contact. Will you please, fuck off now? And they look at him. Don't swear. You didn't used to swear, a lot. Yeah, well, being tortured does change you, I guess. So yeah, Shoto comes to Izuku and says, Izuku, my brother. And Izuku looks at him, don't call me your brother, and don't call me Izuku. Shoto, you're weak. Don't call me either way. Just don't call me, Please fuck off. And Izuku just like goes away. My man's don't want to be asked. So I'm just going to make, slight differences, right now. First course, it's the same, just that Izuku runs to the end. So, Izuku first place, everything the same as the last sports festival, if I commentated on it. So now, Calvary Bottle, I don't know how you say it, I can't be bothered, my head is already hurting. So, I'm going to say Izuku is with his three sisters, and they are over fucking powered. They easily get first place. So now we go on the battle sides. First battle, we got Izuku versus Katsumi, and everybody's hyped around this. But it's first round knockout, as a lot of people would say. My man just came behind her and bitch slapped her, and she went away, out of the ring. So my man's easy claps first round. So let's go. Now we got second. Everybody, I mean every single one of his sister pass, and I'm going to say, actually, Katsuki drops out because he was put with his sister, and his sister is actually a little bit stronger than him, so she wins. Next round we got Izuku against, let me see, Izumi. And Izumi has electric quirk, and Izuku just stands there and looks at her, says, will you attack, sister? Come on. And she says, I won't attack you, Izuku. I hurt you too much with my quirk. And Zuko says, listen, you're far too weak right now to hurt me. And simply put, I don't think you will ever be able to hurt me, because I'm just that strong. So give it your best shot. I'm even gonna stand here with open arms. And Izuku opens his arms, and that really pisses off, Izumi. As much as he likes her, she likes her brother. So she puts a huge amount of electricity in a ball and throws it at Izuku. It explodes all over, and they see Izuku's leg is like basically twisted, and Izuku's leg, just twists around and puts it back into place. And everybody is shocked, like, what? And Izuku says, I must commend you, it's actually stronger than when we were kids, but you're still weak. And Izuku goes behind her, starts battle with her. But because she was trained by All Might, she at least has some, hand-to-hand combat skills. But mind you that Izuku is basically just doing everything with his one arm and keeps one arm behind his back. And everybody sees this, and Izuku, basically nobody can see this because his hands are so fast, but he basically deflects her attacks with his pinky, one finger, basically just pinky. So yeah, he beats her easily, and I'm going to say round 3 of the tournament. It's going to be Izuku against Ida, Shoto against Katsumi, and I'm going to say Charlotte against Nana. So because Charlotte is my favorite, if you do not know already, Charlotte wins that round, that fight. Charlotte wins, I'm going to say, let me see, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say Shoto wins, but barely Shoto wins. And Izuku against Ida. Ida's a fucking loser. Of course he's going to lose. What you thought? That it was going to be some upset that Ida was going to become a Mother Uchiha? Fuck no. Ida loses easily, you know. So, and I'm going to say, you know, there was fourth round. There was actually Momo against Tokoyami, even though that was in the first round. And I'm going to say Momo passes because she trained a little bit more. She was more efficient with her staff, and she wins. So next round we have Izuku against Momo and Charlotte against. Let me see. Charlotte against Shoto, right? Yeah. So I think I said Charlotte has stockpiling quirk. Basically, she has normal stockpiling quirk, and I don't know if I said this, but she has one for all as well. Because I'm gonna make her overpowered. She has black whip, smoke screen, that sensory type quirk that Izuku has in my manga. She has all of those, but she's still weak. So yeah, Izuku, like, I'm gonna say he beats up Momo, but he just pushes her out of bounds, and she falls on her butt, and he helps her, with hands, says, "I'm sorry, I had to beat you. I have to go to the next round." And she says it's okay. And Charlotte against Shoto. I mean, it isn't even close because Charlotte is the most powerful of all the bullies that he had. But she didn't hurt him that much. She hurt him the least, so Izuku likes her for that. Might even add her to harem, who knows. Yeah, actually, if you want Charlotte, Izuku, Najure, I'll be willing to do that. Because low-key, she my favorite character. I mean, she my favorite made-up character, that I made up. And I made a lot of characters, I think, a lot of OCs. But out of my OCs, yeah, she's my favorite. Because I know how she looks like. Yeah, I actually don't know if I put pictures of what his sister looks like. Sisters looks like, but I'm gonna put them right now. Did I put them? I don't know. I believe I put them if I had the video as I should. So yeah, I think I put them, but yeah, there you go. That's how they look like. So yeah, Izuku against Charlotte finale, and Charlotte says, "I hate to fight with you, brother, but I'm stronger than you." And Izuku says, "Well, every single one of us has dreams, but those dreams should be realistic, sister." And not gonna lie, Izuku beats her up, but not too much, and she's like barely conscious. Izuku grabs her, barely conscious, and falls, like, loses her consciousness, I'm going to say. And Midnight declares Izuku the winner. Izuku takes her bridal style and goes, and delivers her to Lady Chiyo. And Izuku actually stays until she wakes up. And nobody's there with her. And when she wakes up, Izuku looks at her and says, "Finally awake, older sister." And she says, "Yeah, I took one hell of a beating." And Izuku says, as you should, or as you do it, whatever you want. Either way, Izuku talks with his sister and says, "Out of everybody, I didn't hate you the most." And she looks at him like, says, "What?" "Simply put, you had much more power and you didn't beat me with it, Charlotte. So that's why you're my favorite sister." And Charlotte starts to cry and says, "Ah, a little brother getting attached to his older sister." And Izuku says, Nah, fuck off, bitch." And my man's dipped. Of course, he's embarrassed. He blushes outside the door and says, "Stupid dummy," and goes. So that's where I'm going to end this part. Because you know where Izuku has to go? He has to go to gym tonight. He's getting ripped tonight. Haul up in that pussy. Hey. Oh my god. Sheesh. Like, yeah. I got. Yeah, it's been your boy, Golden Izuku, or toxic dumpster fire, whatever you want to call me now. And sheesh, bye, my guys.